Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so excited and a bit nervous to have you here. This is my first solo episode introducing you to my new podcast, The 100 Acre Pen. I'm so excited to have you here. It's so funny. I have to tell you something before I dive in. I actually thought that my first guests were on today. So I was sitting here getting all nervous and worked up and excited to interview my first guest on my podcast, was creating the Zoom link and sending it out to them. And I contacted one of the guests just as a reminder to let her know that I was sending the link and I was really excited. And then she texts me back and says, "Oh, I thought that was for Wednesday." So I looked at my schedule and lo and behold, she was right. I was so embarrassed, but the great thing is that this guest is so wonderful and so full of grace. We just laughed it off, and I was kind of relieved. And all of that nervousness, all of that anxiety that I was feeling was for nothing. And I think the universe just gave me a break because now I have more time to prepare. But it's funny. I think that is sort of perfect for an introduction as to why I wanted to start this podcast. I've always wanted to do a podcast, but I could never figure out what I wanted to do specifically and, even the name of it. But this came along, during a time where I was just trying to figure out myself and my voice as a new empty nester. I've been raising kids for 2 decades, and finally, all the kids are raised, all the kids are good. And now I'm just was trying to find my own way, and I found my way back to writing. So this little space, it's been quietly growing in my heart for a while. And now here we are, you, me, this moment, and it really means so much. If I didn't say it yet, my name is Sherry Taveras. I'm a writer, and I'm someone who gently walks alongside other writers, especially when the words feel far away or hard to reach. Because I've been there too, just stuck, unsure, full of questions and stories that don't want to come out. So if that's you, I want to welcome you. You are in the right place. On this podcast, I want it to feel like a cozy cottage in the woods, inspired by the 100 Acre Wood, which was one of my favorite childhood characters growing up was Winnie the Pooh, where everyone's a little bit different, a little quirky, and completely loved just as they are. And I just wanted to create something like that for creatives, a soft place to land, a place to feel safe and seen. So I call it the 100 Acre Pen, for the dreamers and scribblers, the seasoned writers, and the ones just starting to believe their voice matters. And every guest who comes on will be asked this little question I love: which 100 Acre Wood character do you most relate to? And why? So I'm really excited about that. I'm curious to see what people are going to say. So I'll go first. I think I'm part Pooh. He's gentle. He loves snacking. I love snacking. And he's just happiest with the simple things. And I am learning to just be happy with the simple things. And definitely Piglet, too. He's tenderhearted, sometimes nervous, but still showing up even when my voice shakes. And that's been my work for a long time now, just learning how to be seen before I feel ready. And maybe that resonates with you. And so, why this podcast? Honestly, because I believe we need more spaces where the creative process is honored, not just the polished product. We need space for the in between, for the messy middles, for the holy pause where things are still becoming. And I've sat with writers and just myself included in those tender places. And what I've learned is that we're not broken, that we're not blocked, that we're just in a moment, and that we need someone to sit beside us and remind us you're still a writer. Your voice still matters. So that's what this is. No pressure, no perfection, just a warm, honest space to explore what it really means to make things with heart. Now, what can we expect? What can we expect? Oh my gosh. First of all, it's just going to flow. That's really what I want. I just, every guest that I bring on, sometimes I'll bring on guests, writers, artists, creatives who found their own way of showing up. We'll talk about their process, their rhythms, their wrestles, what lights them up, what slows them down, all the real stuff. And then sometimes it'll just be me sharing thoughts or encouragement for your creative path, especially when you need a soft reset or a gentle push or just a voice saying, hey, you're not alone. So everything here will be rooted in kindness. That's my promise. So if you're still listening, thank you. I hope the 100 Acre Pen becomes a place you come back to when you need a little spark, when you're in doubt, or when you just want to feel a bit more like yourself again. And if you'd like to stay connected, go ahead and subscribe here on Substack. That way you'll always know when a new episode is out. And if someone you love is quietly trying to find their creative rhythm again, feel free to share this with them. Oh, and I'd love to know, who are you in the 100 Acre Wood? Are you Pooh, Rabbit, Eeyore? Let me know. I seriously love hearing that answer. Okay, well, I'm so grateful that you showed up. I'm so grateful if you listened to the end, that you fully were present. And I am grateful that you will go on this journey with me. So until next time, be gentle with your heart and your creativity. This is the 100 Acre Pen, and I'm so glad you're here.